Alright y'all, I'm back and I decided I'm gonna record in the light rather than where I had everything. So yes guys, I guess in this video I will do a story time about my first delivery and my first daughter, my firstborn. So as you all know, as much as I say in every video, I'm 19 weeks pregnant. I'm 19 weeks and 6 days. So I am getting there. And I am super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and start by just brushing out my eyebrows. But yeah guys, I have a 9-month-old child while I am growing a newborn child, and her name is Halo, as I mentioned in my last video, and I have a little bit about her in the description box below. She's my little Bam Bam from the Flintstones. She has a lot of personality. She's super funny. She's super outgoing. She's very smart. But I guess I'll just give you guys a story time about my labor experience and everything. So, Halo got brought into this world. I wouldn't say by force, but I knew what I had to do to get her to want to come out. So what they say in pregnancy is there's a couple things you can do to speed up the process, and sex was one of those for me. Every time we'd have sex, and you know, the male semen would make me get contractions every time. So on this particular night I was like, babe, let's go, like let's bring Halo into the world. And he was like, bet. You know, we were both waiting for so long, and it was close to my due date. I don't remember what my due date was. I don't remember if I was early, but I feel like I was just perfect. Like, it was perfect time for her to come out, because when I last went to my last appointment, she was already dilated, like my last appointment at the doctor's. So I knew I wasn't gonna have another doctor's appointment, and if I did, I'd probably be like 41 weeks or something. But yeah, so that is how we decided to get Halo coming, because we were so excited, we were so ready. And so I called my mom and I was like, Mom, like, we had a car, but we didn't want to take it to the hospital, but we really could have, because we didn't know if the hospital would let us leave with it, since there was like something so messed up with our door. We got in a really bad car crash. Well, my fiance did, and the car was just seemed to be totaled. So I called my mom and I was like, hey, yeah, I had a contraction tracker app on my phone, and I was like, yeah, like, these contractions, let's go to the hospital. They were like getting closer apart, and I think I did call the hospital and tell them about how my contractions were, and they told me to just come on in. And I had a false alarm before, but I knew this time wasn't a false alarm. Like, I just knew that it was time for her to come out. So when my mom got there, guess what we forgot? The diaper bag. We forgot our first child's diaper bag. But eventually my really good friend Jordan and my sister went back to get it, and I was super grateful for that. My eyebrows aren't gonna look the greatest. I don't really care, because I'm growing them out. I went to a place and they really butchered my eyebrows, so I'm trying to grow them back right now. But I just used, I'll show you guys what I'm using. but I just used the Anastasia brow dip in the shade medium brown, the dip pomade. Okay, when we got to the hospital, I got put into a little wheelchair. I was having contractions, and I already knew going in that I wanted the epidural, so when they wheeled me up to my room, they asked me if I was getting the epidural. I said yes. And yep, it happened so fast. Like, I got my IV, you know, your standard IV when you get to the hospital, and then I got the anesthesiologist came in the room, and he was ready to start the epidural process with my fiance, because that's who I wanted to have in the room with me when I got my epidural. I was super scared, guys, not gonna lie. Just because, you know, the back is very sensitive. You know, if you ruin your back, it's just problems. So I was super nervous, I was super scared, and I had anxiety. And at one point the nurse was like, "Oh, doctor, she's checking out on you," because I was dead checking out. Like, I was just too overwhelmed. But he was really nice. He asked me how tall I was. He kept me calm with his words, and he did a really good job. Epidural does change you in a way. I always feel like I can feel like the epidural always being there. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. After my epidural, I literally went to sleep. I remember a nurse coming in and speaking about dinner or lunch or something, and I was just done. I was just like, I'm gonna sleep on these drugs until my baby gets here, because I hate being in pain, and I hate like sudden things. I went to the hospital about 2 a.m. that night. This part is bugging me. I went to the hospital around 2 a.m. that night, and I had my daughter the next day. I think the next day at 1:32 p.m. She was born on November 11th, 2020. Yes, 2020. And oh my god, when she came out, like, I cannot describe to you guys the feeling. It was just beautiful. Her and her father automatically had an instant connection. She had an instant connection to me. I had an instant connection to her. And I just wanted to, you know, be there for my baby and love her and let her know that everything was okay, because mommy has her in her hands. And overall, guys, it was just extremely stressful, but I was so proud of myself of how I handled everything. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be using my concealer that I do have right now, which I wanted to go to the store and get new concealers because I don't know if I'm going to keep using these, and the video is getting quite dragged, so I'm going to do this real fast. Probably going to speed it up, but and place like a voiceover for the next 5 minutes, just so I can upload this to YouTube and it not be over 15 minutes, because for some reason on iMovie you can't record over 15 minutes, and that's the only way I'm recording right now. But I am trying to learn new things with this whole new thing, so I'm going to be using the Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Cafe, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Deep Fonce 35, and yeah, these are the same concealers. These are both the Fit Me.
That I love you and never let you go.
As I just put some eyelid primer on, as you guys saw, I used the Magic Decrease eyelid primer from L'Oreal Paris, and I am just going to be putting on a pretty eyeshadow look, so stay tuned.
Promise that I love you and never let you go. When you're feeling down, I'll always hold you close. Won't keep any secrets, won't play with your heart. Yeah. Baby, I'm down if you're down. Just say the words and I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever. Yeah, I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever. Yeah, oh, yeah. One bedroom apartment, spending every night with you. That's all I want, babe. Oh, and if I ever make a mistake, I promise you that I'll change. I'll do anything for you. I promise that I love you and never let you go. When you're feeling down, I'll always hold you close. Won't keep any secrets, won't play with your heart. Yeah, baby, I'm down if you're down. Just say the words and I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever. Yeah, I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever. Yeah, I promise that I love you and never let you go. When you're feeling down, I'll always hold you close. Won't keep any secrets, won't play with your heart. Yeah, baby, I'm down if you're down. Just say the words and I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever. Yeah, I'll be yours forever. Yeah, yeah, forever.
So yeah, y'all, this is the finished look. I'm about to go grab my big girl, and then I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Hope you liked it.